Hello and welcome to another roguelike demo showcase. I'm Backpack Brain. Today we're checking out Ricochet Abyss. Now, two things. First of all, when I booted up this game, it said it was published by Epic Games and wanted access to internet. For a roguelike game, I have my doubts. And second thing, I'm pretty sure the developers and all the reviews are in Chinese, and one of the reviews was like it runs like terribly even on my 5080. I want to let you know this just in case there's like a 25% chance this is like spyware. But anyway, we're gonna play it because I'm a gamer. What can I say? And let's just say, odds are if you're watching this video, it's too late for you. Okay, so you may as well play Ricochet Abyss. Let's just start. It's a roguelike. You bounce stuff. I'm pretty sure that's the logic of it. We're hitting the back-to-back momentum of games translated into English that sort of may or may not have the source or not. But anyway, we've got our ascension levels and our characters away, but unfortunately we only get the Spectral Knight hook blade technique. There's a very similar feel to the game I literally just played. First adventure, need guidance. True, I do need guidance, but this seems more translated like meant by a machine rather than, well, I guess AI is a machine, but you know what I mean. But first of all, depart button should not be red. Let's just say that, and that's language independent. Let's need guidance. New memory. Select the map tile to advance into the abyss. Where are we? Treasure. Okay. So that sound effect is from a different thing. Let me think about this. Hold on. I swear that's like a Clash Royale sound effect, maybe. It threw me for a loop, that memory. Acquire an item and place it in the equipment slot. The grappling hook, bronze. Weapon small tool. Is this the Bazaar? Is it Backpack Battles Bazaar Ricochet physics roguelike inventory management RPG? Is it everything that we ever wanted? We've acquired it. I mean, if I can't rotate it, it is the Bazaar. It's just they just put it this way instead of that way. Okay. Treasure, rank 1. There's a lot of info here. Hero attributes. I would like for the font here to also match the like stylizing. I think a pixel font would actually hit the spot right now. Or whatever you've got the title card font in. Choose the direction to slingshot. Yo, it's Flickshot Rogues, I think. That's the demo I played a while ago. The full game also came out of that one, and I didn't play the full game, but, you know, life can change. The hero attacks when colliding with enemies. Okay, my complaint was that in the previous one that it was a little unclear, like in Flickshot Rogues, for example, it was unclear where you were going. Here it's too clear. Anyway, let's just hit a big bouncy. Each time the hero bounces, equipped items gain charge. When charge reaches 100, an extra effect is triggered. Okay. And you're at 16 charge bounce. Okay. Well, why don't we just hit you with it? Challenge success. Enemy with an exclamation mark will attack this turn, colliding with them according to take damage. Thank you for making it so clear. I'd want to just make that one very obvious. I like it when a game speaks nice to me. See, isn't that just such a Clash Royale sound effect? It's like a deploy effect. Maybe even Clash of Clans. Drag an enchant item onto another and to attach additional effect. Searing eyeball. Drag onto any. This is the Bazaar, but single player. And the physics. It's an auto. Your items are auto battling. You might be fucking cooking. You may be on this shit may be nothing to you. Anyway, when you deal damage, it ignites the enemy. We now have a fire grappling hook. It's not exactly clear. I would like a special fire effect, but it does have an enchantment like logo there, so we'll have to compromise on that. Okay, treasure. Upgrade an item's quality. Upgrade quality of top bronze. This is literally the Bazaar. I'll take the upgrade, by the way. I should have probably checked the shop, but anyway. We'll figure that one out. 45% EX. Okay, your exclamation mark, which means that we should try to not do that. Not run into you. Like this. I shouldn't have... When When the hero, actually, that was just bad play. No disrespect to me, I guess. When the hero takes lethal damage, the adventure does not end immediately, but instead increases corruption. Where's my corruption? Challenge failed. I can do nothing +4 corruption. Where's the corruption gauge? Okay, so dying doesn't end your run, but it increases your corruption. So you basically have a number of deaths permitted, and it maybe like losing to a boss probably takes us higher. I like that. It's not instant death because maybe, you know, it is sort of, there's like small chewed physics to it. I think it's a little bit too bouncy, to be honest with you. I would prefer less crazy bounce, less bounce, but each bounce means more. That way control is important and you don't need to look at for every single reflection. But anyway, same type and level can be merged with dragging. Okay, well, let's buy that, but we can't afford, we can't put it on us yet. Essence Sight. Essence Kite. Every 6 XP gain, level up and talent chose. Blade of Endurance. Fully charged weapon gains damage until end of combat. Shield items, charge speed increased. Throw a hook when a shield item finishes charging. How about damage? How about you? Cyclone armor. What do you do again, by the way? Next third attack deal at this to 240, and then increase your base damage and damage to about other items increased. Projectile. Heal 20. Next 2 bounces shoot air blades. It gains a charge speed for every 10 damage it has. Very interesting stuff. It's a bit early in the game for us to be hyper optimizing that. Let's go here. Holy blades. Okay. Well, now I can sort of hit you on that one. Okay. I don't see how we're gonna avoid this. I like that we get a rating for our attempt. That's pretty cute. Cast ultimate. Omawa mo shinderu. Nani? It's been so, people don't reference that meme anymore, bro. We moved on from it, but it had a great run, to be fair, and it's still around. It's entered like the mainstream, almost normie tier of memes. Okay, that was the tutorial, so I was wondering why it was so short. I remembered. It was because it's the tutorial. Now we gotta actually like make decisions. I was wondering, is it always gonna be a linear map? No, there's actual stuff to do. Then level 3 talent, silver quality with enchantment. Start me off with silver quality with enchantment, bro. Axe. Do I get to choose all of it? No. I should have then probably chosen the armor, but you know what? I like the idea of the axe. Shield and enchantment. Armor craft, the grappling hook, whirlwind staff. Oh, that cost me essence sight. Well, let's fill our board up. And let me enchant you with a shield enchantment, because you got already 2 enchantments, it seems. Okay, you got 2 XP, 2 XP, 2 XP. Okay, well, you're rank 3. Let's go for the highest rewards. What does this mean? Hitting a weak spot within 90 degrees increases damage. Oh, what? I don't know if I did it or not. Let me hit a bouncy. We took some damage, but I think that's sort of unavoidable. Can I can. There we go. You can sort of, the thing is you can actually get like perfect bounces to clear out full waves. DOT. Well, we don't really have anything to deal DOT. Like, I don't think we have that right now. So let's keep that on the down low. We're not really gonna level yet. Medium item would sort of be jumping the gun. Let me upgrade the top silver item. We can't yet afford that. Upgrade you instead. How about that? I should have checked the merchant, to be honest. XP or non-weapon? XP, so we can level, and then we can actually justify getting out something else. Sure, weapon, fully charged weapon gains even more. I can support this. How about that? Ooh, all damage. Let me go over here. There we go. Ultimate. Okay, but the ultimate doesn't seem to. Where is the weak spot? Is it like behind you? Do we know the weak spot? Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. Is there any way? That's a way. Okay, well this should be easy enough. We regen our health plus 10. Where's the plus 10 go from? Okay, give me that. Give me this also. Fire? Sure, why not? When trying you do with DOT as well, because you get fire, right? Fire is DOT. I think. I don't know. Unclear on that front. What's a whetstone? I don't recall. Well, the small items wouldn't really help us anyway, so give me the whetstones. After dismantling, topmost item. This you literally made the bazaar, and you know what? I love the bazaar. Its biggest flaw is that it's the bazaar. So you've actually done a great thing here. So you're 5 and you're 16. So we should, but instead of it being time based and PvP, it's bounce based and PvE. So you kind of fixed all the problems, really. We'll scale you. How about that? You don't have a logo for this one. That's fair. You can just retreat. Interesting. Well, let's go to the rank 3s. I don't think we'll have an issue beating them right now. Decent enough music. These guys are kind of difficult though. Burning. We're all like fucked up. What's the deal with that? I'm just pressing buttons at this point. Oh, we can see our breakdown in stats. It even does the breakdown, bro. The Bazaar didn't even have that shit. Like, I think it did, actually. Now that I think about it, I'm kind of complaining for nothing. There's a different game that added that after the fact. So, I mean, you're dealing all that damage. I'm surprised that you're outpacing you. I guess that's because you're, like, bronze also. So, we can consider breaking you apart. Okay, let's chill. Thick rind. I've got a thick rind. Every 3 bounces take damage and gain base damage until end of combat. When healed at full health, grant 5 charge to a random item. I'm gonna pick it even though I don't think we have any healing. Enchantment stones, please. What do we want? First off, let me think about what we want. We should put you in. Essence, core, or cost. I don't know what that means. Let me put this up here. Sell this for damage. Let me put fire on this, I suppose. You can see the slots there as well. Infuse 20. What does infuse mean? Okay, damage enchantment. What needs? You know what? You can get the damage enchantment. I think you're a DPS sort of fella right there. I think that's good enough for now. Scrap. I like it tells you pretty clearly. 2 random scrap items or base damage up. Give me base damage up, to be honest with you. And we ended up getting you as well. You're already fire. So I guess I'll put fire onto you. But you're double fire. How does that work? I didn't realize you already had fire. Okay, boss. Let me ult. Opening ult, not bad. I do have my concerns as to how this even works. The geometry of the arena here. Okay, big damage, honestly. Ah, we killed you. Okay, well, I mean, that's chill. Can we... Yeah, there was a perfect line there. And I've done it. I found the perfect line. kind of cracked on. You're fucking cracked. Why? I didn't realize you were cracked, bro. Jesus. My bad. Unfamiliar. Okay. We don't really have the room. We do have the room for you now. More health. Damage is buffed by the... Yeah. I mean, we are stockpiling it right now. Bronze nourishing dust or medium. You're kind of like on the chopping block right now, itemizing wise. That's not a medium. Shield 10, heal 60. Well, we wouldn't mind you. Honestly, I'm fine with what I have, especially because money is like power. We have money equals power. Ring of protection. You know what? You're getting max enchants on you as well. We're going for the hardest one always. You know me. I stay hard. Yo, we are absolutely cooking. You just alt A rank. I love that. A game that gives you a rank is like peak. Okay, 5%, 5%, now 10%, I suppose. Put it on you, although I don't really know if it matters. Okay. Bronze essence side, I suppose. What else are we gonna do about it? We low rolled. It is what it is. When a large item finishes charging, let through random small items. We don't have that kind of build, bro. DOT damage taken is reduced by 1%. Send me that. I could have taken the other one for crits, I suppose. Non-weapon or random small. You know what? Let's search for it. Let's see what you got for me. Damage buff. Hormone belts. It's just a funny... I wonder how that ended up being called that. Does it have hormones? That's chill. Mana boots. Damage. I do wonder what happens if I buy this and then I put it onto, for example, you. Does it buff the enchant? I think it did nothing. The more we learn, I suppose. Okay, well, you can be fire, but we have 4 on enchants right now. New boss just dropped. The seed of... Oh god, the worm of death. Can I get behind it? The God Slayer lava. I'm just hitting the perfect line on this, and I'm seeing if it can really help me out here. Not a bad bounce. That seems pretty good to me. What's giving this chain? I think that maybe that's the grappling hook? I don't know. I assume this thing is gonna hatch. That's the only way this thing makes sense. Let me save my ult. I don't think we need it. There's no way that was it? That thing didn't do anything. Maybe our run is broken, but... Okay. I wanted to see my stat breakdown on that one. DOT dealt increased by 100%. Jeepers. I actually would like you to get that though. And I want to replace the duplicate fire. I think that would do good. Top bronze upgraded. You're already doing so much. What happens if upgrading you should just be free money? I still haven't checked that vendor. It's just never been the best option for me. Oh, wait a second. My golden giant axe. I love that. We have no problem with health. My health is just it's up and up, man. Got whacked around a bit. That's healthy. Should be able to... I guess I can just do it this way, huh? I was gonna say you should be able to toggle it off. I guess I could just look elsewhere. That problem solved itself a little bit. Okay. What's the damage look like? You've got 1k. You are piss useless, I think. We could do to get rid of you. Or upgrade you, at least try. You're doing also, like, pretty much nothing. But you do increase our block chance, which is sort of not measurable statistically. So we have our income here as well, which I didn't realize is also Bazaar. No, that's the fucking Hearthstone sound effect. It's in my brain. That's like the end turn Hearthstone sound effect when you press the fucking button. I'm a genius. Okay. Okay, give me that stuff. I don't know where I'll put it necessarily. Rapid recovery for healing. I like the idea of that. Honestly, my build is pretty solid. Unless I find something to replace you, in which case I'll probably take it. Wait, you might be cooking with this one. Okay, let me dismantle you. Let me just... I'll put you on because you're like chill. Or... 25. You're on 5, so I think this makes sense. How about... What? I don't know really what fatigue is. How about enchanting it this way? I think we've got something cool now. At least we've got something more interesting. Shield items. We can find something to replace you, maybe. I could do without it. Plus, I want to build up my money again. You're back, huh? Okay, I got cooked on that. That's my bad. We're on low health. Oh, we got cooked? I didn't realize we were getting cooked. Let me get out of here. Youch. Wait, where'd my immunity come from? Also, how do I... You don't get to choose your power in this either. How do I not end up in the middle? Challenge failed, bro. That's 24 out of 60 corruption right there. How do we beat you? Give me 5 of essence sight. How much 200? Yeah, I'll fucking take 200, bro. That's a big amount. It's a huge amount. I'll take that even. You're multicast, so maybe it benefits you to be up there. To be honest. Where can I see my... I'll collect 5 to end this adventure. That's how it works. Okay, here, that's where it is. You click this thing and then you can see all your little talents. Owned talents. There we go. Useful stuff right there. Take me these guys. Not terrible. Let me go here. Okay, I don't know what is even happening. SS! Super? The best rating possible? We cleared. We don't really want weapons. Give me silver essence sight. We'll turn it into gold for fun. Base damage up. Take me there. 100%. I'm just looking for guaranteed upgrades. I mean, you are cooked now. Like, Jesus Christ, look at what's happening. How are we on low health despite all this? What's hurting me? What killed me? What's failing me also, as I think is important to note. Okay, you're goated, you're actually not doing that much. So maybe the black hole stuff, and so I think these two are my core. Everything else, I think I should like try and focus on something else. We're almost dead. So like let's okay, non-weapon items. We have to actually restructure our build here. The black hole stuff, and you aren't any good. You're also like not necessarily any good. We can do better than that. 2x multicast or echo cast, sorry. Cyclone armor. For every 63 bounces, deal 60 damage. Now that doesn't seem very fair, does it? We want you to be up there because your damage, you shoot faster, so you want. I think that's what it means, right? 5 is faster than this. I don't know what the item means, but I'm gonna choose it anyway. Sure. Heal more, why don't you? Oh my god, you can go even higher beyond. I still didn't beat it though. Not bad. Okay, what's poppin'? 6k, 3k, 3k, 5k. Low-key the build is not bad at all. Low-key the build is actually making sense now. For some reason you're working again. I don't know why. But let's run with it. I don't know what this math means, man. Oh, okay. You've explained it, actually. I'm gonna sell these now. I guess I should put this to replace one of you so that your damage over time is also buffed. That might actually like buff me in Insano mode. The blood drinker gem. Both of these, let's just sell them because it actually helps us. Infusion items. I've got to start enchanting you, I realized, because you're new to the team and you don't have enchants. I think that was untranslated somewhere. What are you? Let me end up here. Slow-mo. How did we... Yo, I don't know how I failed there, man. Legendary enchantment. 1000% or damage taken reduced. You know what? Damage taken reduced just seems to check out. So you also get your last life save in this game, which is another great thing that the Bazaar has, by the way. Gold quality high. I don't know what it means. Topmost item gains steady shield. Does any of this shield? You shield, actually. Actually, you don't... I guess I don't know if your shock damage counts as poison damage. I'm gonna assume it does. We actually only have 2 weapons. I will up my weapon charge speed anyway, though. Diamond legendary item, bro. Unshakable armor. That's pretty cracked, bro. That's hard. It's hard to argue with the unshakable armor, but I don't know how I would. Yeah, like I kind of have to include it. I'm kind of obliged to include it. You know what? You were kind of struggling, so how about you get on the board? Something like this. Let's try and beat the Octopus. If we can't beat you, we can't beat the boss anyway. Where am I? I don't know what's happening. We're just shooting. Like this is almost too crazy. I'll save my ulti. I reckon we clear this shit out, no problem, no big deal. Something is still alive? Oh, okay, it was like confused for a second. Okay, you're blocking 2k, and it's kind of. I think you have to scale the numbers differently. So I think your 2k block is fine. You're attacking 8k. That's kind of crazy. I thought you would be more of a healer, but turns out you're a huge damage dealer, and I mean, this is like our goaded item. 6k on you. Interesting. I'm just gonna sell these things to buff us, honestly. It might sound crazy, but it's how I feel. The diamond giant shield axe. Sure, we'll run it that way. Dirty shield seems kind of cracked right now, because your shield is kind of insane. Okay, well, it's now or never. We lived? I want to ult on you? I don't think it does very much, to be honest. Actually, it does a lot. Never mind, y'all. Let me go this way. And then... let me go this way. Ult? Our ult is now S tier though. Oh, we beat it! Cracked. The reborn puppet arm. Next 2 attacks shock nearby enemies. To be honest though, I don't want to get rid of my build because what we have is working, so I'm just gonna sell those immediately for money because money is also buffing us. Yeah, 200%, bro, because we're stocking up insane money. Enchantment Stones here is actually not a bad play. We could buff our enchantments quite a bit. Charge speed increase. Who's struggling with charge speed at the minute? You could do some charge speed. Why not? Sorry, 30% on you is way better than 10 shield. Sorry, double 30%. I think we'll run with this for now, but I reckon we can get better. I still have not checked out the shop. It's just so much cooler to get this right now. I almost can't get lower than an A right now because of my insane output. Look at our shield, bro. Look at our fucking shield. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's easy money right there. We're maxing that out. So I see that 5 bosses is enough. Even more shield, please. Damage. You're hard to bounce things up. Yeah, exactly. It's way harder to bounce this, like, bounce this entire system up when there isn't anything to... I killed it without even thinking I killed it. These stats are insane, by the way. That's useless in my opinion. Okay, we've got some insane damage going on. I don't know what the essence core thing means, so we're gonna just keep on trucking on. That just cracked. I mean, look at... we were never gonna die. Look at this. You're gonna love my nuts. 2 plus. Is this... maybe I'm crazy and maybe this build is just insanely cracked. But we are like absolutely wiping the floor. And we are absolutely cooking. Do you work even when you're not out? I'm just gonna sell. I don't want to know about it, and I don't care, because this is what happens when your run is great. Item exchange. A medium could upgrade some of this stuff. We have a better one of you, bro. No. Gestation statue. The Overlord Cross. The Overlord Cross is now also diamond. Platinum. Yeah, it is diamond. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. I nearly missed everything. It's more like it. Ow. Youch. Nah, never mind. We're chill. We got ulti. Expedition successful. Endless mode. I'm tempted to go endless mode, but I think that would elongate the video beyond it. But we achieved a lot of great stuff there. So that was Ricochet Abyss. Honestly, a lot of fun. Very simple. I think the only thing you might want to do is tone down the crazy bounce, but then again, some of the charm is from the bounce. So I think honestly, you're in a great spot. So I honestly didn't expect for this to be as much fun as it was, and to have as much like similarity. It's like the BAZAAR, but if it was a good single player roguelike. So honestly, if you like that, if you like water battlers as well, I think this is the one for you. The synergies sort of build themselves, and it's very descriptive in that sense. Like, I felt like any lack of knowledge was mostly due to the fact I didn't pay attention, not really because the game wasn't explaining it, which is a good sign, especially for the tryhard nerds out there. Oh, it's me, but like in different games. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and such. Check it out for yourself, and yeah, see ya.